Hello, this is Group 54. We are here for the Management Information System group presentation. Our topic is the voucher codes, a UK-based coupon code e-commerce company. To start with, our member Mark will introduce the business model of the voucher codes.
The business model provides conceptual strategy execution and the alignment of strategies to business processes. Business model provides logical insight about the methods and procedures that the enterprises use for creating value to the customers. Business model canvas has 9 building blocks, and it helps to take into consideration of all the company inputs and creating valued output to the customer. We're going to discuss the key partners of voucher codes. So, the local businesses are the most important partners, as it was always Voucher Code's ambition to be the operating system of local commerce. National brands like Amazon, Adidas, etc. are partners with Voucher Codes, as they offer the codes and promotions on Voucher Code's platform. Google and Facebook are advertising partners, as they are the main digital advertisement channels. Many brands can become affiliates and promote Voucher Code's deals on their websites and earn commissions from sales. Now let's talk about main activities. First of all, Voucher Code's main activity is to engage customers and stimulate consumption. Marketing, adding new deals and businesses to the platform are another key task implied in Voucher Code's operations. And so, what are the key resources of Voucher Codes? Key resources are obviously a very large selection of deals, relationships with businesses in order to provide best deals possible, and a large active user base. User data and merchant databases are the engine for all offers, as they improve efficiency of the platform. Now we're going to talk about the value proposition. As always, with platform business models, we need to think about the value proposition to all sides of our multi-sided platform. Voucher Codes provides a specific value proposition to customers, as they inspire customers to try new things, save money, reduce risk of dissatisfaction due to the review system. To businesses, Voucher Codes serve as a source of additional revenue. They are an advertising tool, an additional distribution and promotional channel to attract new customers. And about the cost structure, Voucher Codes bear the cost for development of its website, mobile app, and operation of its data centers. Highest share of Voucher Codes' cost is related to marketing and professional fees. And the revenue streams are: the revenue of Voucher Codes mainly comes from two operating segments, core segment and gift card segment. Core segment revenue is primarily earned from commissions on transactions and advertising revenues. Second source of revenue is from Voucher Codes purchasing gift cards at the discount price and resell them to customers at a higher discount price. And the last three building blocks are about customer relations, channels, and customer segments. Let's start with customer relations. Relations with consumers is oriented towards low cost and savings, but also on building trust and confidence. Voucher Codes provides a large amount of choice, and customers have faith in brand. Voucher Codes channels can be generally divided into two parts, which directly connect with its two major segments of customers: channels for mass customers and for paid merchants. Voucher Codes allow customers to find and redeem digital offers through various channels. All products and services of Voucher Codes are completely free. These channels include websites, mobile app, and email newsletter. Paid merchants receive completely different services through these channels, with more insights and allowance of uploading new digital offers to multiple channels. And the last one, the customer segments. Merchants are segmented by the business size and type and what offers they provide. And consumers are segmented by classic geodemographic segments and behavioral interests. And now my friend Henrik is going to talk about the importance of IT.
In the process of doing this assignment, we have identified 6 aspects of Voucher Codes business that is reliant on the incorporation of IT for their success. Firstly, in delivering a service, Voucher Code is an online platform. The service can either be categorized as an online marketplace for the business partners to attract sales via vouchers, or a comparison platform for the individual users to determine the value of competing vouchers. For the business partners, Voucher Codes is a cost-saving revenue growth strategy that targets a wider consumer market and avoids the cost of a physical presence to distribute their vouchers. Individual consumers can filter and optimize searches to allow comparisons for a specific desired purchase. Second, online vouchers, or vouchers in general, is something that cannot be widely innovated upon. Therefore, to differentiate their vouchers from the likes of competitors, Voucher Code integrates IT into their service to provide added value to their consumers. Deal Finder is a Chrome extension that applies every available voucher automatically in accordance with items in their customers' baskets. This provides a smoother service and incentivizes purchases by highlighting the savings, and does not require customers to search for specific vouchers to fit with the items in the basket. Third, To ensure market competitiveness and maintain profit, Voucher Codes collects data from each and every user to effectively target customers with the most appropriate vouchers that will incentivize a purchase. Additionally, Voucher Code uses localization tools to notify mobile application users of vouchers that can be applied to business partners in their proximity. To ensure that they provide vouchers for in-demand brands and retailers, Voucher Code will also use data analytics to profile current and potential partners to maintain their customer base. So fourthly, the switching cost for a customer to a competing web-based voucher provider is essentially null. In an effort to retain their customers, Voucher Code must develop procedural and relational costs of switching. The personalization of vouchers to the individual user develops a relationship and a loyalty via the self-reference and enjoyment that is independent of the evaluation of the voucher itself. This is the same for Voucher Code's business partners, who are a source of revenue via sales commissions. The greater the number of sales and repeat customers that Voucher Codes can deliver, the greater the switching cost there is for their business partners. The implementation of IT to retain its customer base and continuously incentivize repeat purchases is significant in determining the value of the relationship to their business partners. To continue driving customers to Voucher Codes, online promotion is essential. It is pursued as one targets consumers who do spend significant time online and thus are most likely to replace manual tasks with ease online alternatives, for example, shopping. This is in form of Google and YouTube advertisements, which additionally validate the authenticity of Voucher Codes. Particularly YouTube, as with having their own account, it creates a community platform that informs users of their benefits and easiest ways to use Voucher Codes, reinforcing their relationship to customers. And fifth, the bargaining power of Voucher Codes is considerable considering the size of the customer base they can provide. By establishing a relationship to users, Voucher Codes continue to grow the customer base. Voucher Codes has a significant power over the business partners as they can directly influence the purchasing pattern of their users by systematic application and use of information systems.
And now my colleague Guo will continue on to the ERD diagram.
Then let's look at ER diagram of voucher codes. We can see that business provide vouchers to voucher codes and pay based on vouchers usage. The types of vouchers are shown in the attribute type, including code, deal, and reward. The attribute description presents function of vouchers in detail, such as 50% off. Restriction states certain prerequisites, like students only. Vouchers are further linked to user payments with the help of the table order. Both sides of order table have one-to-many relationships because a voucher can be ordered many times, while there is only one identical voucher per order, and a user can pay many orders at a time, while an order belongs to only one user payment. Besides, a user can make payments several times, while one payment belongs to only one user, so the relationship between user and user payment is also one-to-many. In addition, vouchers also can be provided in another way. Users can apply for joining one or multiple communities with particular subjects, for example, technology, general, and student. Then they can share vouchers with the public. In this case, a user can make many applications for different communities, and a community also can receive applications from different users. Thus, user and community both have one-to-many relationships with application table. What's more, there are feedback systems to the website as well as businesses. Users can send messages to the website. These messages will be divided into different subjects and processed by the only related customer service. Users also can vote a rating for a business, and the score is shown in the business section. Next, welcome my friend Chen to introduce SQL.
The voucher code allows users to see top student offers, and now I'm going to show you how this function is realized with the help of the query. First, we need to select the attributes we need, in this case, voucher name, type, restriction, description, and business name. Since there are only 7 vouchers shown in the website, we add top 7 right after the word select. The next step we do is to show the mentioned tables in the query, which in this case are business, voucher, and order. Thirdly, since it is the student offers that we are looking for, we need to add the condition that only vouchers with student in its restriction can be found by using the where clause. Moreover, the group by clause is needed so as to arrange identical data into groups. Finally, this row means that vouchers appear in the order from the voucher ordered most to the voucher ordered least. So, with this query, we can change this website, which is the homepage of the voucher codes, to this website, which shows the top 7 student offers. And now, let's welcome Gao to introduce the suggestions we give to the voucher codes website.
In order to improve voucher codes, we provide several suggestions. Firstly, some customers complain about the glitches of the voucher codes app. Sometimes the discount codes don't show up and customers fail to log into their accounts. Thus, we suggest voucher codes upgrade its server and enhance the stability of their app. Secondly, voucher codes needs to remove outdated codes in time. Although the company has promised to remove them as soon as they expire, regrettably, we can still see a considerable number of outdated codes on its website, which will absolutely reduce the overall experience of customers. Thirdly, customers cannot find their search history as well as their previous orders on the website of voucher codes. I mean, we can understand that voucher codes considers customer privacy as their primary concern, and we think highly of it. Yet convenience and efficiency should not be sacrificed. Therefore, we suggest voucher codes deal with this issue in a more flexible way. For example, voucher codes can record search history and previous orders of customers after asking them for privacy settings when they log into their accounts. Alternatively, voucher codes can change the design of its website so that customers can save their favorite codes and orders manually. That's all of our presentation today. Thank you for listening.